Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. I think today I want to do one of the sort of smallish, but like medium-sized houses. Last episode we did the historic house, which was huge and took me about a week. So I want to do something a little bit smaller today, and I think I'm leaning towards maybe the Many Generations house. It's about 80 square meters, so it's not like crazy small, but it's not particularly large either. Like it's definitely on the smaller side, which is good. So let's kind of take a peek at this place and see what it is that we are working with. Okay, so obviously, yard is a mess, needs to be cleaned up. This is all fine and expected. The outside of the house looks like it's going to need to be hosed off a little bit. It's a little bit dirty. We got some trash and stuff in front of the door. That's normal. Okay, so now we're in the interior of the house. We have a bedroom over here, a bathroom here. This is like a living room and kitchenette, and then we have another bedroom here. This is not a terrible layout. I would probably turn this door here into just a door frame, or just get rid of it entirely. But other than that, this is honestly a pretty good layout for the house. Living room and kitchenette. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and like a decent-sized bathroom. So I don't think I'm going to be needing I don't think I'm going to need to do all that much in the way of like getting rid of walls and stuff. But yeah, obviously some major cleaning to do before we can get this thing overhauled and looking good. Okay, I think I have the place all cleaned up. Obviously need to paint the walls and do the floors and all that kind of stuff. Funny enough, so today is April Fool's Day when I'm recording this, and I sold the front door and found out an interesting little April Fool's thing that they included, which I thought was kind of funny. So let's just throw... we might end up redoing that whole back door. It's fine. So this is your sledgehammer. At the moment. Definitely an April Fool's thing, for sure. We should just be able to get rid of just that. There we go. Beautiful. So yeah, sledgehammer, currently a shotgun. You gotta love it. I think that's kind of amusing. But Yeah, I did end up getting rid of the deck here because of reasons. I might do something more with this later. Don't know if I'm going to do a garden for this house, but we'll see. First things first, though, I got to get all the rooms all painted and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I've got the inside all finished up, so I decided to go with kind of a darker theme a little bit as far as colors go. Out here, I went with this nice dark herringbone wooden floor, which I think I quite like. This bedroom, I went with like a dark gray carpet and this red color. I believe it is Red Tango is what it's called. And then this bathroom went with like gray floor tiles and then just white tiled walls. And finally, the last bedroom, I went with gray fog for the, or I think it's called blue fog. Yeah, no, it is gray fog. Gray fog for the walls, and again, the dark gray carpet. So yeah, I think it's nice. We're going to go with some darker colors for certain spots. This is Forest Mist for the walls in this room and in this little corridor here. But yeah, I think it's good. I guess I'm just going to start working on rooms at this point. Well, the first bedroom is all done. Went with a nice red and black theme here. So we've got all the furniture is black wood. So bedside tables, little bookshelf over here, the dresser, the wardrobe, the desk, the chair, it's all black, along with black curtains to really kind of bring that sort of dark vibe a little bit, which is kind of what I'm going for in this room. Threw up a painting on the wall along with a whiteboard above this little desk area. And then everything else is pretty straightforward. We just got a mirror. We threw down some carpets to kind of break up the gray on the floor a bit. Some night lights. As I said, black curtains. And then one of these lights with black frames and stuff. I think, honestly, I kind of like this bedroom. It's definitely a little dark. It doesn't feel super, like, light and happy, but this is kind of the vibe that I was going for. So I think it turned out great. We could maybe add a couple things, like maybe we just throw in, like, a plant back here. Maybe something like this. That's going to be too big. I suppose we could go with something like this one and just throw that back there just to add a little something, but for the most part, I'm pretty good with this. I think it turned out great, and we even put in a radiator and another plant here in the corner. So, yeah, that's this bedroom. I think the next thing I want to do is tackle this sort of corridor, and we're going to keep this real simple. I'm just going to grab this light and make sure it's centered. Looks like it needs to come to about there, just to give us lots of light in here. And then we're just gonna go with a hanger on the wall. Maybe we'll do one of the pet ones. Probably can leave it. Yeah, just like something like that. Maybe we throw in a bookcase here. Let's go rosewood. Sure. I don't think it really matters that much. Put that right there. So we've got just like a little bookshelf. And then maybe we'll just do like a painting on the wall. Like a small one. Maybe something like this. That almost feels a little too big, actually. Maybe we'll just go with that one. Yeah, just so there's a little something. And then last but not least, we'll throw down a small rug. Something very simple. Maybe like this. How big is that? Yeah, not a fan of that rug. I like the size is good, but I don't think that's the rug I want to use. Let's maybe go... What about like this? Oh, that's brown. Here we go. What about something like this instead? Yeah, that's a bit better. So there we go. We just got our little corridor. I suppose we could also throw in a couple of these little shoe, like a little shoe cabinet type deal as well. Just like right there. Just underneath the coat hanger. So yeah, there you go. A little corridor room. Nothing fancy. So yeah, that's all good. Let's go ahead and tackle this bedroom next, and let's kind of do this one together. I think the first thing we want to do is put in curtains, and I'm going to go with black curtains again because we're kind of sticking with this theme. I think this one's actually a wide curtain as well. Yep. So let's get these installed. There we go. And then we're still going to want blinds. So let's just grab some blinds. We'll go with the ones that are open. Like so. Thankfully, these are super quick. And then it's just going to be a matter of putting in beds and furnitures and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be pretty straightforward. There we go. So I think the bed, I think I want the bed to come out this way, underneath the window. So let's go to furniture, bedroom, beds, and let's find a good bed for this. We want to go with the relatively cheap stuff, I think. Maybe we try this one. That's pretty cheap. And let's go Venge or Wenge, or this sort of like it's kind of purplish. Ooh, that is, yeah, that's going to be too big. I suppose we could put it in here, but we're going to need a smaller bed than that. That's too big. What about this one? That's a bit better. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and then we'll go... Oh, does it not come in the color? Oh, here we go. I was going to say, does it not come in the color I want? It totally does, though. We're fine. Can we change the bedding to something that we might like a little better? Not really. Let's just leave it white. I don't like any of those other options. So we do want to center this on the window. There we go. So we've got that bed, and then we're going to need some bedside cabinets. So I used the Hermes ones last time, these ones. Let's use these ones instead, which are still from the same set. They're just a different version of it. We'll put one right there, and one right there. And then let's get, we need a dresser. So let's maybe try this one. And we can put that guy right here, centered on the window again. And then this one has, obviously we got a lot less space here to work with. So let's just go with a bookshelf, which is a bookcase in this. Maybe we try this one, dark wood. Here we go, grab the matching set. And we'll just put you like right about there, I think. And then that's like a decent little bedroom. So now it's just a matter of kind of dressing it up. I think we do want a radiator in here, which can go very nicely right there. Make sure that's centered. Good, good, good. Okay, there's our radiator. We need a carpet on the floor. So decorations, floor. Let's grab maybe this carpet. Go medium. Let's go with a darker color this time. Well, actually, do we want to do that? Maybe we want to go with like just white again. Yeah, actually, I think I do like that a little bit better. We want to center this on the bed. So that'll work. And then we're going to need some plants and things of that nature. So let's go plants large. Grab this Sansevieria, which is like my favorite. I really like this. It fits so well just about everywhere. We'll just throw that right there in that corner. On this wall, we could put in some shelves. If we can find some that we like. I suppose we could do like a hanging shelf, but we need to fill up this entire wall space. I mean, I suppose the other option would be I could skip that and we could just do like a painting, like a pretty large painting. Do like something like this one and just put that like right here. And that basically fills up the whole space. Make sure it's kind of centered. And then over here we could put like another plant. Something that's a little bit lower to the ground this time. How big is this? That's too big. What about this? Yeah, that could go like up here. If I wanted to do more plants. Actually, yeah, I don't hate that. Maybe we just put you like right about there. We're not clipping into things, so that's all good. We do need a plant for the floor, though. How big is this? That's too small. If I could get this but bigger, that would be perfect. Again, too small. There's this one. This is actually a pretty nice... Yeah, that'll work. We'll throw in some plants and stuff. And then we basically just need lighting. So let's go lights, ceiling. And let's just grab something simple. You know what? Let's actually stick with the same light that we used in the other room, which was this one. We'll make it black. Center it about there. Looks like it needs to come this way to be centered on the room. That seems about right. And there we go. We have another bedroom, all looking good and very functional. Yeah, this will work nicely. Well, I have finished up the bathroom, and I kept it super simple. Mostly just white, black, and gray color themes. I did throw in a wooden, like, dresser thing, shelf over here, along with a wooden sink. But everything else is either white or gray. Went with kind of the built-in shower. I really like this design of shower. Toilet and trash can in the corner, towels on the wall, picture on the wall. Over here we got our sink area that has a nice double mirror with lighting above it. And that's pretty much it. Carpet on the floor, a couple other random little decorations like plants, etc., etc. Obviously we made sure that we put curtains or blinds on the windows because that's kind of important for the bathroom, I think. Out of all the various rooms, the bathroom is probably the one that you want the blinds on the most. But yeah, I think it's good. I suppose one other minor thing we could add here just real quick would be some sort of like toothbrush or something. Let's actually use this one. I haven't used this one yet. We'll just throw... it feels weird having soap on the left side. I'm a soap on the right side kind of guy, you know? There we go. So just so toothbrush soap so you can, you know, wash your hands and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing super crazy. I suppose I could also add in an outlet somewhere over here by the sink, maybe like just right here. So you could plug in, you know, a hairdryer or a razor or any of those sorts of things that might need power. But yeah, that's the bathroom. So now it's going to be the biggest room right here, the kitchen and living room. And there we go, living room and kitchenette, all looking good. So let's start with the kitchen. So I decided to do this nice sort of wraparound counter and make it into like an island counter over here. And this becomes sort of our dining area. I just threw down some bar stools that kind of go up against the counter. This is where you could eat because there wasn't really room for like a proper dining table. I mean, I'm sure I could have found a way to fit one in, but yeah, you'd eat on the countertop here, or I suppose you could eat on the couch and use the coffee table to eat. We got some nice hanging cabinets and some hanging shelves here. This is all the Kulina countertop set, and then the shelves and cabinets up that are hanging are all Gustum stuff. Threw in an oven, a fridge, a microwave, some various kitchen utensils, etc., and then just a nice little area rug to kind of fill the floor space. Then as we move over into the living room, we got a potted plant. We have a nice sideboard here. A nice wraparound corner couch with a coffee table and a rug. Managed to fit a fireplace into the corner to kind of make the room a little bit more cozy. Threw down another potted plant right here. Painting on the wall. A plant on top of the fireplace in the corner there. And then just a TV stand. So yeah, that's basically the living room. Let me grab one more thing. If you have a TV, you gotta have a TV remote. That's kind of important. So yeah, there you go. This is the living room and the kitchen. And I think it's pretty nice, honestly. So I'm fairly happy with it. And that is the whole house. We got our bathroom here. We got our first little bedroom over here. We got another bedroom here. And then we have our kitchen and living room. Honestly, I think this house turned out really well. I don't think I'm going to do a garden on this one. I think it's fine. Just not really in the mood to do a garden at the moment, to be honest. But and since this isn't going to be a house that's going to sell for a large amount of money, I don't think it really makes that much of a difference, honestly. So yeah, let's go ahead and sell the house. Let's see what we can get for it here. We're going to skip the garden competition. Looks like we have about 70, 80, about 70 grand into the house, give or take. Somewhere around there. And okay, that's not terrible. Let's see if maybe we can get that up to about 15,000. It's worth a shot. And if they say no, they say no. There we go. So we get 15,000 off of this house. And I accept. So now we get some before and after pictures. Then these should actually look fairly good because we didn't really modify the wall layout as well. Or at all. But yeah. Fairly decent little transformation. I like it. I think it turned out pretty nice. And obviously we did mow the lawn and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, there we go. Another house in the books. That was the Many Generations home. Or house. The Many Generations house. Don't know what we're going to do next. But we'll do something. Probably another sort of small-ish house. The really big houses just take so long that I kind of need to do like other ones in between while I'm working on the big long houses in the background because they just take super long to do 1,000 rooms. So yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.